and so I connected with the new CEO. Shot him a message on LinkedIn. He got back to me right away, set up an initial phone call first, just kind of chatted, got the lay of the land. Our initial meeting with him, funny enough, was actually Mexican food and margaritas at Zocalo here right down the street. Kind of parlayed its way into a meeting with them again in January. And then after the second meeting, we had the broker of record letter signed and rocking and rolling and ready to go.
Typically, the process that we go through, usually over at least a year time. In this particular case, it was much quicker. And I think really what came down to it was that the management, the folks that we were meeting with, knew what they wanted, knew that they weren't getting it, ultimately knew that we, Interwest, could bring that to the table.
This insurance program has not been looked at for close to 10 years. It's just run status quo, renewals, we're 10 days before. You kind of back the client into a corner of, hey, you have 5 days, here's your renewal. Well, we don't like it. What do we do? Well, you can't do anything because you don't have time to change it. Just sign on the dotted line. And this particular client is somewhere in the neighborhood of $3 million in insurance spend. So $3 million, you have 5 days to decide on $3 million. That just doesn't make sense. So unique with Interwest is our written service timeline. So when the client saw year-long process, unique to this client is we're mapping out pretty much a 3-year process to really get them in a place where we both agreed they need to be. It looked like there was a weight lifted off their shoulder of confusion. There was always confusion with insurance. We don't know what we were buying, but they now know and see the value of everything they're buying.
So I think what sets Interwest apart from the other insurance brokerages that are out there are the people. And I know that seems a little cliche, but I do believe that at Interwest, it's everybody's intention to be moving in the same direction, from people like myself, who are brokers, who are out on the front lines with the clients, to our support staff back in the office, to the loss control folks in the office. We all want to earn and win the business, and in order to be as effective as we can, as efficient as we can, we all have to be moving in the same direction. I believe that that's exactly what happened at Interwest.
Just what we've done in 120 days, coupled with the savings, I'd like to think that what they've been thinking to themselves is, A, we weren't getting this with our old brokers, and B, as we get to know them better and they get to know us better, in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, these savings and the work that they've done is we can't even begin to comprehend what a difference that's gonna have made for our company.